How's she going, everybody? Sharpen Blade here, and today we are taking a look at the CRKT Tuna. I bought this used, so I can't give it a 100% right from the box review on it because I don't know. The guy said he worked on the action a little bit, and I don't know if he sharpened it or not. So I can't give you 100% like fresh from the box perspective on it, but it does have a very nice action. I've also taken it apart too, and I've adjusted the action too, so I don't know what it's like out of the box, but right now it's very nice. See if I can do this on camera. Yeah, there you go. Little spidey flick on the thumb studs. Frame lock. Nice little orangey colored accent pieces. Recessed pocket screws on the deep carry clip. G10 in green. Not a huge fan of green, but it looks kind of cool with the orange accents. And black stonewash blade. Hollow grind, it feels like. 3.25 inches on the blade, 4.5 inches on the handle, 0.15 inches thickness on the blade, and a handle thickness of 0.425 inches. Overall length of 7.625 inches, and it weighs 3.7 ounces. It's running on focus, Teflon washers, and of course it is I guess it's not on here. It's HCR 13 MOV, but it's a Lucas Burnley design, so it's a nice design, but there is a flaw in this. There's a bit of a detent wobble here, which, you know, sometimes you see that on knives, not a big deal. But this is what makes my review a little bit different. I'm going to attempt to take this knife apart. So, on camera, which is very interesting for me. Please stay tuned. Sometimes people fast forward during this part. I'm not going to. You might as well sit here and enjoy it. Maybe this is some kind of a relaxing thing for people. Who knows? But yeah, the point of this is I'll show you a flaw. You probably would have seen it in his video already. Oh, by the way, I use Weehaw bits. They are, from my experience, the best bits that you could use to take your knife apart. T6 on the body screws, and on the pivot screw it's a T8. Like I say, I've already taken this knife apart. There's a little bit of blue Loctite on the body screws, but take that off there. So, I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Focus. So, the hole for the detent, like I say, he had the same problem. There. There's like a double hole here. So they must have milled one hole into it and then said, uh-oh, that's in the wrong spot. Well, let's just drill a second hole into it. Yeah, so that's why it weeble wobbles in the detent. So I would say that's a pretty decent flaw in the knife. I mean, it's not going to affect the way it works other than just wobbling when it's closed, but he has a pretty weak detent because of that. My detent's not too bad, so, you know, can't complain too much about it. The action is alright, but I mean, I think that's something that should be addressed by CRKT. Maybe I'm just crazy, but to me that just seems a little bit odd. because like obviously we would see that. We take our knives apart. So yeah, this isn't really a review on the knife. It's a good knife. I mean, if you want the knife and you like the way it looks, get it. By all means, get it. I think it's like $70 some. It's a little bit pricey. I got it used for $40. It's definitely good for $40. But I don't know. I'll keep it for a little while at least, because it is an attractive knife, nice and slicey. But again, that's a little disappointing. Biggest thing is disappointing that they don't want to do anything about it. Oh yeah, that didn't sound good. Yeah, tighten that pivot up a little bit more. Biggest thing is they don't seem to want to do anything about it. There we go. All right. Let's see, is it? I mean, it's simple enough to take apart and put back together again, but I don't know. It's got a good lockup on it too. That's like 75%. But anyways, yeah. No, the knife is okay. It's just that's kind of an odd thing that they kind of let go through the quality control there. I know it's just a budget knife, but I mean, there are so many nice options out there for budget knives. Like, come on, CRKT. Teflon washers, HCR13, blade steel, yet you put out something with like that kind of mess going on. Like, come on now. Anyways, thanks for joining me in this review. If you watched to the end of this, thank you. Please like and subscribe. And I'll leave a link to Integrity Knives in the description. You won't find this there, but there's lots of other knives there that you can get. Again, thanks for watching, and take care.